enforcement officer likely knows this. Okay? He's worked with the law for a long time, and if he has any interest in the law, he's going to do some reading.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely wouldn't be taught this. But, okay, but you see that idea that if it's interfering with a right, then it becomes discretionary. And the same language serves both. You can use the word shall, and it ordinarily a mandate for a corporate entity, but when someone has constitutionally protected rights, it can be interpreted to mean may, and it's completely
Right.
discretionary whether I want a driver's license, a license plate, or not.
Can you read that again? The definition of shall?
Sure.
I didn't catch that.
Well, it's lengthy, but I'll read the whole thing.
Okay, great.
Okay? Shall, as used in statutes, contracts, or the like, this word is generally imperative or mandatory. In common or ordinary parlance, it's an ordinary signification. The term shall is a word of command, and one which always has or must be given a compulsory meaning, as denoting obligation. The word in ordinary usage means must and is inconsistent with the concept of discretion. People versus Municipal Court for Los Angeles Judicial District 149, CA 3rd, 951, 177, Cal Reporter 204206. It has the invariable significance of excluding the idea of discretion and has the significance of operating to impose a duty which may be enforced, particularly if public policy is in favor of this meaning, or when addressed to public officials, or where a public interest is involved, or where the public or persons have rights which ought to be exercised or enforced, unless a contrary intent appears. But it may be construed as merely permissive or directory, as equivalent to may, to carry out legislative intention, and in cases where no right or benefit to anyone depends on its being taken in the imperative sense, and where no public or private right is impaired by its interpretation in the other sense. Well, we look at this now and we're saying, okay, if it is interfering with your rights, it's may, but when it doesn't, it shall, is an imperative. But it becomes discretionary on the part and no longer compels a mandate or forces a mandate upon you, but you are within your discretionary rights not to have a license plate, a driver's license, this or that.
So read the statutes.
But also read the definitions of the words used in the statutes
Right.
and insist on their appropriate definitions.
The strongest language that can be used in a statute is the
Right.
word shall.
Well, that's right. The thing of it is, future law dictionaries don't include the paragraph of how it becomes discretionary. That's omitted. But they do talk about it becoming as someday, a future. Okay? And then once again, human beings and their rights experience future. But corporations and limited, basically legal fictions do not. They're considered immortal. They are timeless. They have no past, present, or future. And any reference to past, present, or future means now. It's the same as now for the immortal corporate being who does not experience time. Sind wir klar? Are we clear?
I don't speak that language.
German.
We're both German. Neither one of us speak it.
Oh,